Hello.
You need to eat this one, look, on the floor.
I will take this. I know you're game.
Wind the shoe. You right, mate? Good morning. Hello. Welcome back to my channel again. Today we are going to explore one of the most beautiful village here in Essex, and that is called the Mount Finchet Castle and Norman Village. So let's go. So we are now here in Mount Finchet Castle, and this is the entrance. Sorry?
Do you want to feed some animals?
Yes, please.
Yeah, whatever I have.
Okay, they will also ask you to feed some animals. It's £2 per bag.
Sorry? What, one of those packets? Ham sandwich, plain ham sandwich.
Church, a
Okay.
blacksmith, a watchtower, a rabbit warren, a hellhole.
A hellhole.
Hellhole, yeah. Carpenter,
Wow.
saw pit, parchment house,
Uh,
pottery kiln, dark side of life, fisherman's hut.
anyway, this is the map.
That's all there.
So, in that order, we are going to execute our plan to visit this Mount Finchet Castle and Norman Village of 1066. Look at that. And which the last destination will be the Grand Hall. So they close at 5 o'clock.
Or the museum, I would imagine. And the haunted manor and the dinosaur encounter. I'm not too sure if that's what we want to do, but
Anyway, we can always go there, yeah, just to,
that
for the
way
sake
is,
of, yeah, you can enter there to the museum.
we've got a bag of food. You can feed the deer,
Yep.
feed the goat through the main gate.
So through the main gate, we went to. So where can you feed this? Where can you feed these ducks?
It says here, the animals you encounter roam freely around the Norman village. They were rescued and now live happily at the castle. Deer, goats,
Okay, then you can just feed them, yeah.
wander around.
Oh, okay, that's fantastic. So we bought this. It's a food for the
I
animals.
need to take you to here, definitely.
This one.
I need to take you here, definitely. I could whip you there at the whipping post. I could
So you want
put
to
you
take
in
it
here,
there?
and I could put you in the stocks. And I could then go to the pub, which is here. And we're going, thanks, darling.
Thank you. Alright, then that's the plan then. Let's go. But before that, our lovely food just arrived. So I ordered bacon sandwich with butter for my darling Paul. And also the rhubarb and custard cake, egg mayo and tomato for myself. And cappuccino and skinny latte for our drinks. And obviously brown sauce for the bacon sandwich. Righty. The little... Okay, this is the entrance, and I would
Peacock
say
there,
this is the picnic area.
Peacock.
Peacock, yes. Ah,
Can you hear him?
yeah. I think it's a bit I think it's a little bit upset. Okay, you just got lucky. This peacock just came up. Yeah. So I got some food here. There you go. Come on. So pretty.
I don't really know. You just want to get away from the bastard kids.
So the castle and the village is up the hill. This is just only the entrance. I'm just showing you how it looked like. So down there is the picnic area where you can eat your food, relax, just take in when you're tired. I'm really tired. We're just about to enter the main gate, and that's the main gate. So going up here is slightly like a slope. There you go. I'll show you. It's a bit of a climb, but yes, it's worth the view. Isn't it, darling? It's worth the view here. You okay? What you can see is the moat where there were those things sticking out. It goes around the village. Okay, let me just take a photo of my lovely husband. Alright, there you go. This is the outside view from the entrance of the castle, and this is the view from this platform. It's beautiful. So Mount Finchet is a National Historic Monument Grade 2. And this is some background about it. So this original entrance board sign from when the castle first opened its doors to public may. There you go, in there. It's here.
At the far end of this building,
You can watch something.
man traps were made illegal in 1827.
This is the basket maker
Though
man.
they were used in this country right up until the Second World War, although they were illegal. People caught in man traps never complained to the police.
Ready?
Never complained.
My leg out of here, kind sir.
Crazy. That was actually the man who is wailing because he is in so much pain. Wow. Sorry, sir. They also have this sign here. It says, "Watch out for a grass snake." Ooh, interesting. So now we are entering this area here. It looks amazing on my video. So, what is this? Ooh.
Some of the hostages, if you were caught hunting the Baron's deer, you had your hand cut off, as you see happening here in front of you. Many hostages were taken.
But this don't frighten kids too much, does it?
Nah.
Large
It's becoming a
sums.
nightmare. No.
Some of the hostages were treated as house guests,
They cut my
but
hand
in
off,
many
mummy.
cases they were imprisoned in the dungeon.
We don't go to bed on time.
Here today.
This is called the
So they call-
prison and punishment.
Constables, don't they? As in nowadays they're called police constables.
Yes.
They were called
See the many
constables.
punishments which were handed out to people who
But then they
disobeyed
took out the
Correct.
stubble and they were just called cops.
Look at this one.
Baron's deer.
Look.
You had your hand cut off,
Wow.
as you see happening here in front of you.
Wow. We just came out from the prison and punishment, and this is now the view. Wow. Very interesting. Very nice indeed. Calvor, you're confused. Have you fed any animals yet?
I ain't seen any. Seen two goats.
Two goats.
I've been overwhelmed by them.
Wow. So this is the arrow slits. Wow. Okay, so we are now entering the arrow slits, and there I found just really very ancient knight in here.
Oh, I've been here a minute.
This is the arrow slit, and here you can open this thing here. Can you open it, sir?
We don't open, what are you talking about?
Yes, you can open. That's why it has a handle. Open it.
Hold on.
It's called the arrow slit.
Yeah.
where you can fire an arrow.
It's called stuck. That's what it is. I wouldn't be worrying too much by the time I got my arrows out of there, they'd have stabbed me.
So, as we don't have kids, he's making himself a kid. Okay, this is mills. Yeah, this is used for their own flour work, either by water or animal power. But at the moment we're doing an animal power. Yeah. So this was broken but thought to date back to the medieval period, possibly used in the castle of Mill. Was it good, Daddy? Hit any. Sorry, darling. We are now entering this little house. What is it called, this one?
The Normans were quite small.
Aren't they?
You like every building I think. You think you're in?
Maybe.
Here to have a look inside the privy, have you?
Oh,
Yeah.
My name's Jezebold, and I'm a gung farmer. I do the most disgusting, horrible job in the whole of the castle. My job every
Privy.
evening is to clear out the pit. It's
Ah.
full of human excrement and
Look
waste.
at that.
Sit on
I
there.
put it in a cart and take it outside
shit
the
through
castle
that
walls and
Ooh,
spread it over
so
the fields
you shit
for
in
the
that
crops.
hole and it
It's
goes
full of
there.
disease and it's a dreadful job, but I've got to do it. I've got a family to feed.
So,
My God. Privy.
But when
That's you're gonna go backwards, darling.
I won't.
please, are you hay?
We are now entering the higher ground of the Norman village, and this is how it looks like. Wow. It's very busy here. So they also have this cool thing where you can stamp your passport. It's called the time traveler stamp point, which is cool for the kids to do, isn't it? Lovely. They have a fig tree down there. There's little houses here. And the loving husband just found a bench to sit down. He's done being a kid. Darling, would you try the horse? I'm just gonna ask this very handsome gentleman here how is his experience so far here in Mount Finchet Castle and Norman Village.
If I'm honest, I'm 50 years too late. If I was about 10, I'd love it here. But it is for the kids and they get in your way and they get on your nerves. But other than that, it's great fun really. It's quite historical.
Have you learned so far anything?
Not a lot more than I already knew. Because I did history at school. And back in the day when I was at school, we used to do English history. So we used to do about this and we were kind of proud of it and we talked about it. And nowadays, you're not allowed really to say anything about English history because we was all so naughty. We was naughty. Naughty English people.
Very interesting though, very interesting.
Oh,
This is called, this one here behind you, this little house here. It's called the curing of skins.
yes, where the alchemist used to live, the doctor, like the surgeon.
Oh.
And I've spotted something. I need to move.
Okay, he said he found something interesting, and this is the ancient fertility chair. I say, can you feel a tingle?
Be very careful.
Look, it has a protruding knob. Okay, I'll tell you something about this. First, you must be seated on the chair. Cross your right foot over your left ankle whilst keeping your knees tight together. Third is hold your right earlobe with your left hand. Place your right hand on your left knee. Close your eyes. Then repeat the word magog 5 times. Can you feel a tingle?
Right where that lump
Really?
ejaculate.
That was interesting.
I feel somewhat the fucking sexual.
That is a very interesting chair, definitely. So please do not pick the thatch. Where's the thatch? Ah, okay. This is the thatch because these are very expensive.
Would you like to have a seat in the...
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try it myself. And weirdly enough, next to it is a coffin.
Yeah.
For some reason. Oh,
Graveyard.
and a graveyard. All right. Okay, this is now a graveyard. This is actually interesting to learn about English history. It's really very good, especially if you want to, be an English citizen here or UK citizen. It's nice to know about the history.
Where they do the weaving, and they got like the wooden loom. So they were weaving blankets and cloths and clothes and stuff like that. But it's a lot of hard work, wasn't it, in them days? Nowadays you just go to, you just go H&M,
There are still
buy a jumper.
ancient method that they use nowadays, but not so much.
But they still do, yeah, they still use
Back
these.
home, we use a method the same like that.
Yeah,
but it's expensive.
yeah.
You
Well,
buy-
now if you buy hand-weaved cloth and stuff like that, it's a lot more
It's
expensive.
more.
Now it's just
modern.
mass-produced in factories. I'm just saying, it's a hard life in these days.
Yes.
Not an
Are you
easy
now
life.
grateful for your life?
God, I'm more than grateful. Mind your head.
Are you now grateful because you didn't have those fertility chair?
Well, no, I'm not grateful about that. That was quite nice. I'm grateful for the fact that I wasn't alive in these times, because I'd have been a poor person. I would have been a rich person. No, I wouldn't have been an aristocrat. I wouldn't have been a squire or something like that. I'd have been a peasant. I'm still a peasant. Yeah.
I'm just gonna walk up this hill and check out what is this here. It's very windy today, as you can see. Okay. Oh, this is called bird timbers.
Most of my cases
Oh.
however, usually of shock or infection, such as gangrene.
So these are the remains of the original surgeon's house on the May 29, 1999. Oh, it was burnt timbers. 1999, I was 9 years old.
Infection, such as gangrene.
Wow,
I was originally a barber. That was my
wow, crazy. So these are the remains of the burnt remains of the original surgeon's house on the 29th of May 1999. Up here you can see the view of the village. Look at that. You can also sit there and have a picnic. It's beautiful. The location is beautiful. Lovely weather. It was raining in the morning, and then then it become cloudy. Oh, you need to be careful here because it's quite a slope down. Be careful. Right, let's go down. Okay, let's find. Oh, this is the church. So this is the stone coffin. So this stone coffin was recently unearthed here at the castle. Due to its size, it is believed to be a child coffin. Okay, so this one. This is the coffin. So this could have been one of the Baron's own children and maybe one of his noblemen. Wow, crazy. And here is a church. Ooh. It's called the Church and the Priest. Huh. Wow. Interesting, this one. So they also have this box here where you can donate. Wow. So this is the inside of the church. And now we are going up. We are now going to ride the horse down here. But unfortunately, this is a jousting horse. Jousting horse. What do you call it? Jousting horse or jousting horse? Jousting horse. But the husband will try. Give me that food. I'm going to take a photo of you. There you go. Your shield. You have that on the floor. Hold on, let's give it to you. We are now at the blacksmith area. So this is the armory,
So they used to wear
glossary of
They used
terms.
to wear chainmail, yeah?
Yeah,
Suits made of chainmail. Just lift that up.
yeah, I saw people carrying it.
You did, haven't
Yeah, it's so heavy.
you? Just feel it yourself.
Just feel that. Oh my, it's too heavy.
So they used to wear that
And run.
and
Oh,
helmet
this
on
dirty,
and
dirty,
shield
dirty.
and a sword and ride a horse.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Look at that. So this is the armory. Right in front of
You're a
you.
blacksmith.
It's called the Armory Glossary of Terms, this one. There you go. Still gonna fit that. Make sure it will come off, yeah? You look like a pope. We are now entering this little house. This is the bath.
The Doomsday Book that we hear.
So these are the baths.
We bring hides down over the windows to keep the drafts out. We only bath about once a month.
Once a
and
month?
Only in the summer months at that. In the type of wooden bath you see here. In the winter we don't bath at all. And we cover ourselves in goose fat to keep warm.
Wow, that's dirty.
Welcome to my home where my family live. We
You
know
shock,
from the Doomsday
stink.
Book there were 11 dreadful
Yeah.
families
So it's a
living
pig
within the
skin.
castle walls. And there
Pig
would have been
skin
about
is
20 people to each family, the same size as mine.
So pig skin is used as a vessel for holding various liquids.
With our animals to keep warm. The only privacy would be behind the hazel
So the
screen
Black
you see
Death.
here.
So they also have the Black Death Plague frog jug.
Windows to keep the drafts out. We only bath
A dried frog was placed by the little jug
in the time
and then put at the door of the house, thus throwing the plague into the jug and keeping the family safe from disease and death.
to keep warm.
Wow,
Welcome to my home where my family
crazy.
We know from the Doomsday Book that
Back in the day, this is how people lived. You know, especially those people who works in the castle.
same size as mine.
Wow. In the day, this is the animal housing and bedding. Look very rustic. Here is... They even have a bed, darling. They even have a bed down there. Look at these.
The parts of the bear are highly prized
They
items,
even have
such
this
as
bear.
claws and teeth, which were used for
Look at
jewelry,
that.
weapons, and also used in alchemy and witchcraft. The cruelest and most barbaric
And
form
next
of pastime
to it
was bear baiting.
is the beekeeping. So this is the beekeeping. So this is known that the clay daubed upright wicker hives were used over most of Europe in pre-Christmas times. I was saying a while ago that you need to have kids to come here, but it's not actually, you can just have your, have yourself and just enjoy the animals. You want chickens, don't you?
Yeah.
Look at these,
Wait.
pretty.
You come your hair with a firework?
Darling, is this a dream come true? Darling, is this a dream come true? I always wanted to have chicken. They're so cute. They're very well fed because everyone here buys a bag of their food. So you can buy it. When you get your ticket, you can ask them to give you one of these. This is not for free though, you need to buy. Wow, darling, one more is waiting. He's the happiest. Dirty? Eee. I need to wipe it on the... There you go. Look how fat you are. Look how fat you are. Look at you. I can eat you now. Darling can eat him now. Ah, nice. This is my favorite spot. Yeah, there he is. He's very fat. Very well fed. So this is the pottery kiln where they make all this. Okay, let me show you again. This is the pottery kiln, where many kilns built in this period would have been a seasonal exercise to feed around the agriculture, which were the busiest time of the year. So the peasants would choose a slack period to build kilns that were similar in design to this one. They were not meant to be permanent and often disintegrated in the first heavy rains and frost. Wow, look at that. And if you are here, you can actually smell that burning wood down there. It smells so good. It smells like old times. So the bell is ringing, darling.
Kids respect animals.
Yeah.
So if you got a nutty little fat kid who's chasing the chickens and trying to kick them and all that, when you get a grip of it, why
Yes.
don't you say you don't do that to animals?
Yeah.
Because people who are cruel to animals grow up being cruel to humans. It's a fact.
Hello. So they also have this dog. I don't know what their name, but my husband know it. There's a dove. Look, there's a dove. So cute. Darling, can you give them food? I think they're just so scared, or they just want some water. Okay. Yeah? She's ignoring you. Look at the pigeon and the dove, darling. Look. Is that a dove or a pigeon? Pigeon. One is so big. Cute. They also have this lovely chicken. Look at the pattern. So pretty. OMG. Look at them. Pretty, pretty. I just love the view from here. Look at this view from the village. Wow. And there is something really interesting. I'm going to tell you in a minute. There, you see that? That's not a hammock. That is something very historical back in the day. And this lovely man here will tell you what it is.
Or be arrested and put in the stocks.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, it's so tiny. You have to be...
Through the marshes.
Uh-huh. These are called coracle. Back in the day, they used this for fishing.
Still use them now in Wales.
Ah, they...
Fish on the River Severn with them.
My darling said they put it on their back. Wow, it must be so heavy. Yeah.
They're quite light.
Very good.
Go out.
I just want to show you this lovely view from this side. Wow. Yes? Yeah, it's coracle, you said. So now we are entering the toy museum. Ah, interestingly, the water is clear. Look, how clear is the water? Yeah. Let's go to the museum.
It's dark, uneven, narrow. Take care. Do not allow children run around.
You will see the alchemist. They produce potions and medicines for the Baron and other castle inhabitants. Alchemy in medieval times was a mixture of science, philosophy and witchcraft, in which more people died from the treatment than if they'd been left alone. Beyond that, turn left and carefully go down the slope. You will smell the stench of the Black Death victims' graveyard, which swept across medieval Britain, killing 60% of the population, carried by fleas and infested rats, which still lurk in these tunnels.
Mind your head.
Later on your tour, you will meet the rat catcher and the tannery workers and read about their miserable life during
There's no kids in here.
There are somewhere.
Look at that. So through the hole.
Oh, I'm telling you. Oh, mind your head. You wouldn't want to live in these times.
They have a handle, darling, if you want. Handle.
Move up
Oh.
the passage.
Oh, look at that.
In time more than 1,000 years and
Very
experienced
dark,
the more
indeed.
sinister side
Very
of
dark.
castle life.
Wow.
Oh, look at him.
On your left you'll see
Jesus.
tunnelling for coal. A dark and dangerous
called
job in which
the
many
tunnel.
lost their lives when the tunnels collapsed, burying them alive. During the times of siege, the miners were used by the Baron to tunnel under and undermine the walls of the castles, bringing the ramparts crashing down and allowing the attacking armies to storm inside.
The rat catcher.
Further along the main passageway on your left, you will see the alchemist. They produce potions and medicines for the Baron and other castle inhabitants. Alchemy in medieval times was a mixture of science,
Do not run.
philosophy and witchcraft, in which more people died from the treatment than if they'd been left alone.
This way out only.
Turn left, carefully go down the
This way out only. Go on and do that right.
Mine ain't cesspit.
Scared.
What?
Okay, we're now out.
What's happened there?
What do you think, darling? What
What the hell just happened?
let's go to this gate. Okay. This is only open during school holidays and bank holidays.
Alright.
Oh, it's the dinosaur museum. Make sure to be wet.
Oh, yeah.
Be ready to be wet.
Not that bothered.
Oh, sorry. We are now in the dinosaur museum. Wow, look at these. Cool. This is Allosaurus. There's the dinosaurs here.
This is where they made the wine press. Even in those days, they liked to tipple. In fact, they were mostly permanently drunk because the life was so shit. The only thing you could do was get out of your nut. A bit like today, really. I think that seems to be the common denominator in the country I live in. It's out your nuts, and you won't think about the things that are going on around you.
Behind this beautiful view, there is this very interesting
Right.
history about this.
This is called the ducking stool, and this is what they used to use to prove whether women were witches or not witches. So if a husband complained about his wife and said that he thought his wife was evil and casting spells and nagging him, she'd be put on the ducking stool and she'd be ducked underneath the water. If she lived, then she was a witch. If she died, then she wasn't. Not much option there, really, was there? So you could go to the top man and request that your wife be put on the ducking stool. Kind of a shame we don't have them anymore, really. I know somebody's wife would be on one. Not mentioning names.
To take a photo of me, Nana.
Not mentioning names.
No, I'm taking video and taking photos. No, you need to say, get me out.
Give me that gel gun, that's all I'm asking. I didn't do, it wasn't me, it was the others. I wasn't even here.
I saw
was just
you.
parked the
I
car
saw you.
outside the bank. It
I
wasn't me.
I saw you.
Oh, no, I was just parked in the car outside the bank. I know
I saw you.
running.
I saw
It wasn't
you.
me.
No,
I
I
wasn't meant to say
I
that.
am the witness.
I wasn't meant to say that.
I am the witness. And now you're gonna stay here next to this animal just like you.
Oh, they come running out the bank with bags of money and jumped in my motor. What was I meant to say? Look, past the peacock, he was there.
Oh no, look.
Look at him.
Pretty. Look at the peacock. Look, the peacock is crying, looking for the other one. Looking for the other one. Beautiful. It's there, look, behind this. Oh, here. Here, this way. This way, please. This is a plague doctor. Here is where we are going next. So we are down though, it's down that side. So now we are going this side. Across the river. It's so loud, like a cat.
Yeah.
You know what? You sound like a cat.
That's why they have the mosquitoes. Ian's got them in their factory.
Oh look, darling, come. You see them, little
See the cock?
little ducklings?
See the cock?
Yes. See, so cute.
Baby ducks and moorhens and the fish. There was a carp.
Look at
Very
the
nice
fish.
carp.
We got lucky.
Mm.
There's only one, I think. Oh, there's more maybe.
I mean, there's more in there, but there's one more than was in the lake in Cornwall. I know that for
What
sure.
are those?
They're
One with the red bit.
they're moorhens, though.
Moorhens. So cute. Look at the carp there. Can you see the carp?
I can see the carp
You do.
swimming in the water.
Look at this view. Wow.
Beautiful.
That's cool. We are now entering the main hall. Watch out. So these are the Barbican wall and Norma Banter stonework. Kalba! peacock sounds like a cat, really. So the inner Bailey. So this is how it looks like. I can see my darling right now. He's wearing a crown. Gago. I want to go. I'm here to see the king. King Rollo. King Rollo of Normandy. I'm lost. That sounds like a cat. King Rollo of Essex. Long live the Queen! Long live the King! It seems like this chair doesn't suit you because your legs is hanging. I think the original king is taller than you. I'll take a photo of your calvo, please. We are now entering this tower. Let's see. It says warning. Steep stairs. Children must be supervised, but not me. Oh my god, these are really very steep. Going down must be difficult. But wow, look at these. There's no view from here though. The view. So this is the view. Oh, this is for safety, I think. So no one will get out of the tower and jump. You know, accident happens. But yeah, this is how it looks like. You can see my calvo. Oh, where is it? So this is what you can see outside. You can also see from this view. See that view? Wow, it's a car park. And here, yeah. Okay, let's go down. Okay, we are now entering this manor. This little manor here. Wow, look at these. Look at this big dog. Wow. Look at this lovely chair. Very nice. So this is how it looks like back in the day.
The rest of the castle community lives in the outer bailey.
So this is the grand hall. So the Lord and his family and guests would have dinner here. The hall was furnished with a movable trestle table. Quite possibly meals would have been elaborated with dinners and diners seated according to rank. Floor of the grand hall would sometimes be scattered with flowers, petals, and lavender to perfume the air. Wow, very nice. Look at this. This is the hall. Interesting, isn't it? Also have bird meals compared today. A much greater variety of birds were eaten in the Norman times. Swan and peacock were served at banquets or celebrations dressed up as a processional centerpiece for the top table. Look, that's why they have the peacock in there. They were served as a food back in the day and dressed up for food, processional. Interesting. Saxon resistance. There you go. Even after the Battle of Hastings 1066, it took some 10 years to bring the Saxons to heel, and the Norman experienced much hostile resistance, which was severely punished with the burning and pillaging of the villages. Wow. So, this is the armory and the guard room.
You'll see in front of you the chainmail armor we wear when we go into battle, protect ourselves from the arrows and the slashing of the sword.
Wow.
You will see hanging up the flail or ball and chain.
Crazy, no?
Oh, hey, Teddy.
Yeah, so pretty.
Oh, whoa!
Oh my gosh, they're everywhere.
Wow. It's amazing they only have plain white, isn't it? Plain white color. It's okay. They say there's no other flavor. Yes, beautiful. Now you can see the peacock up on the tower. Oh my god. And on the side is a man on guard. Can you see him? Because now we are... Ooh, just got that one. That's a female peacock.
The lady's feeding them on the bench.
Okay,
Look, if you come
okay.
over here,
It's 4 of them now. And if you got lucky, you will see these lovely creatures. So I can see 4 deer so far and the lovely peacock. Wow, look at them. Hi. Hello.
I can't.
I know.
Look at these.
Yeah, but we did take quite a few, so maybe
So pretty. They want this one then.
hey, take this. I know you're gay.
Want the shoes? Take the shoes. Eat the shoes.
Look at my shoes. Ah, look
Oh
at my feet.
no.
That tickles.
Can smell polo.
That really tickles, darling.
No way. I think they have the same like cat. They like stinky feet. Hello, don't clean the shoes. That's disgusting. Look at this. Darling, what have you done to the deer? Just cleaning your... There must be something
You
with
have to do
this.
the other one.
The other one then,
That
there
one
you go. There you go.
Clean that one as well, please. Look at it, it's soaking wet. Look.
I think they love a bit of velvet.
Are you
They're
filming
like,
this?
they're like, yeah, I'm filming it. Kalbo, what do you think? Do you think they like velvet?
I'm sure he does. He's cleaning my feet. He's really licking my legs and he's really tickled.
Oh, so cute. Wow. Look at this beautiful. Oh, yes.
Did you see it?
Albino. Yes. They were sleeping. Look at that.
Look at my shoes are soaking wet. Look. He's trying to kick me.
Really? Kick you?
Yeah, he's like boating me. Like, oh.
These beautiful. We have one white deer here and the spotty one. And then up here, just here is the other. So they actually have this little one here. Beautiful baby. He loves you though. He loves you. No more. You need to eat this one. Look on the floor.
He wants the bag done.
Not the bag though.
No, it's in the food. Look, it's the bag.
We bought one earlier. This one. Oh my god. Okay, not my microphone.
Oh, let me show you. Leave up with my shoes. Oh, no, leave up.
You're all eating popcorn.
Right, but look,
There you go.
I've got some. You want some?
Hmm.
There you go. There you go.
Nice. He's eating on his phone. Oh, so sweet.
Ah,
Tickles
It does.
ear.
Tickle is very wet.
He looks so handsome though. He's a beautiful goat.
There you go.
Ah, look at his
Yeah, you got one.
eyes. Oh, they have weird eyes, aren't they?
Yeah, very weird.
Weird.
There you go.
That's like a bar on his eyes. You're right, mate. And they have 2 ears.
Yes.
They have like flaps behind the ears. Look, they like to eat on your palm.
Yeah, it's funny
Wow.
because you got it all on the floor. But they like to eat it out of your hand.
Wow.
Okay.
He's looking at you. So sweet. Oh no.
Oh,
There's another one. Hold on here. No.
all gone now.
All gone, sorry.
All done, lads. Sorry, lads.